Okay. Calculus, the main chapter, that is limits and derivatives. The most interesting branch. Hereafter you learn only the calculus. First year, second year, engineering, total your engineering depends on calculus. 95% of the things are calculus. So what is the introduction of the calculus? Today I take an example. Why? What is the necessity of this calculus and all? Very interesting. Definitely will enjoy. Calculus meaning continuous change. The meaning of calculus means continuous change. The meaning of the calculus is continuous change. I tell you one example. If this is the circle, or you take a circle, the radius is 3, fixed circle, can you find the area of this circle? Pi r square, pi into 3 square, that is equal to 9 pi, right? That is the area is equal to 9 pi. Suppose the same circle is expanding continuously. You imagine that you are you take one example. If you throw a stone in a silent water, there is a formation of the circles. We call them as the ripples. Continuously they become bigger. How to find the area? Area equal to pi r square. We cannot apply this because there is a continuous change. In such cases, we use this calculus. Fixed itapandra, we can calculate the value. If you take a one fixed ring, fixed, say it is a one roti. If you know the radius of that, you can find the area of that roti. Suppose if it is increasing continuously, ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಏನೋ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಚಿಪ್ಸ್ ಕರೆಯತ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಹಪ್ಪಳ ಪಾಪಡ್, if you are preparing the papad, so what happens? Continuously it increases. That time you cannot find the area, but we can find the area with respect to time. We call that one as a rate of change of area with respect to what? Time. We call that one as, we can find dA by dt. But we cannot find this. I can find this. This is called rate of change of area. What is this? It is called rate of change of area. We can find the rate of change of area, but you cannot find the rate of, you cannot find the fixed area, but you can find the rate of change of area. Okay, fine. I give one more example for this. Suppose this is fixed and here the water is there. Volume of this we know, pi r square h. In this case, water, and here the volume is equal to 1/3 pi r square h. Observe carefully, there is a outflow. We have the two quantities. One is called constant, another one is called variable. What is constant and what is a variable? Which remains same throughout the discussion, that is called constant, and which changes, that is called variable. If you observe this one, this is what the height and this will be the what? The radius r. Here also, here this is what? Your radius, and this is what? The height of the water. You can write height of the water here. Here also there is a height of the water, h. If there is a flow of water, height changes but r remains same. Height changes, r remains same. Therefore, r constant, h variable in this case. Here, very interesting, if the water is flowing, if there is an outflow, height changes, at the same time radius also changes. Radius is also variable and height is also variable. Very interesting facts are there in calculus. For that purpose only, the calculus is also known as the king of maths, because totally it is somewhat different. Here we do not study about the fixed things. Here we discuss about the variable things, that is which is changes continuously. With the help of this only we can find in almost all the fields it has application. For example, do you know in space or missiles and all, suppose one nation, so if there is a war between the two nations, if they send a one missile, exactly one more missile will be started with the other nation, so that they should collide each other. For that, it should calculate at what speed it is coming and what direction it is coming. According to that, it should move. It will not be fixed, you know. Or in Kannada, simply I can say, suppose one dog is tied to that one particular place, you can throw the stone to the dog. But the dog is running, you cannot throw the stone. To throw the stone, you can calculate at what rate it is running, in which direction it is running. That is important. See the difference. ಒಂದು ನಾಯಿಯನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕಲ್ಲು ಒಗೆಯೋದು ಅದು ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್. ನಾಯಿ ಓಡುವತ್ನಾಗ ಆ ನಾಯಿ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ನಾಗ ಓಡಾತೈತಿ, ಯಾವ ದಿಕ್ಕಿನಾಗ ಓಡಾಕತೈತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡಿ ನೀವು ಯಾವ ದಿಕ್ಕಿನೊಳಗೆ ಕಲ್ಲು ಒಗಿಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು, that is what calculus. Therefore, calculus is nothing but it is a study of continuous change. So to understand this, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಲ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಒನ್ ಬಾಲ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಆರ್ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಹಪ್ಪಳ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಪಾಪಡ್, ರೆಡಿ ಪಾಪಡ್, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಮೆಜರ್ ದ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಏರಿಯಾ. ಅದರ ಏರಿಯಾ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ನೀವು ಪಾಪಡ್ ಕರೀಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಪಾಪಡ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮೊದಲು ಸಂದ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. With respect to time it increases. Therefore you can find the area with respect to time. ಕಾಲಕ್ಕನುಸಾರವಾಗಿ ಏರಿಯಾ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬಹುದು. This is what calculus. This is called what? Derivative. We call this one as a what? Derivative. But to understand this, we require two important terms. One is what is a constant. Fix ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು. Which remains same throughout the discussion. It is fixed. My height is fixed throughout my life with respect to me. My height fixed ಇದೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಮೈ ವೇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್. ನಾ ಬಡಕಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ಸಣ್ಣವಾಗ್ಬೋದು. ಅದ ಒಂದು ಖುಷಿಗೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಅ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್, ಹೈಟು ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, ವೇಟು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ನನಗೆ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಮೀ ಹೈಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ but weight is variable. For kids, height is also variable, weight is also variable. Take the example, cylinder ಒಳಗೆ ನೀರು ಐತಿ, ಕೋನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನೀರು ಐತಿ. ಇದು equation, volume is pi r square h, volume is 1/3 pi r square h. What is the constant? Remains same throughout the discussion. ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ಉಳಿಬೇಕದು. What is variable? It changes with respect to time. ನೀರು ಹೊಂಟತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತೇಳಿದ್ರೆ height ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಬಟ್ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ರಿಮೈನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಅ ಕೋನ್ ನೀರು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಕತ್ರ ಹೈಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಮೀನ್ ವೈಲ್ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಚೇಂಜಸ್. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್. We cannot say it is fixed, it is constant, it is a variable. It changes according to the situation. ಹಾಗಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಮೀ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇನ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲಸ್. ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ಸ್ ವಿದೌಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್ ಯು ರೈಟ್, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಎಂಜಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಟುಡೇ, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್, whatever the things you, there we require the what? Calculus. Programming, we call that one as a programming. For that calculus, differential calculus, one more part is there, that is called integral calculus. That is reverse process of that differential calculus. ಈಗ ಎರಡು ದೇಶದ ನಡು ಯುದ್ಧ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ದೇಶದವರು ಒಂದು ಮಿಸೈಲ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ದೇಶದವರು ಮಿಸೈಲ್ ಬಿಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕದು ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಯಾಗ ಬರತ್ತೈತಿ, ಯಾವ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ನಾಗ, ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಹೋಗಿ ಕೊಲಾಡಾಗಿ ಅದು ಬೀಳಾರಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಇರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದು ಬೀಳ್ತೈತಿ, ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದು ಬೀಳ್ತೈತಿ. ಟೋಟಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅನದರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂಸೆಕ್ಸ್. ಈ ಫ್ಲಡ್, ಅಟ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಲಡ್ ದೇ ಸೇ ಟುಡೇ ವಿ ಆರ್ ರಿಲೀಸಿಂಗ್ 2 lakhs ಕ್ಯೂಸೆಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಕ್ಯೂಬಿಕ್ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ನೀರು ಬಿಡಾಕತ್ತೀವಿ. ಒಳಹರಿವು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್. ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಮೆಜರ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ TMC, 1000 million cubic feet. ಹರಿಯಾಕತ್ತಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಮೆಜರ್ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯೂಸೆಕ್ಸ್. ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಒನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಗಿವ್ ದ ಅಲಾರಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ಯು. ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನದೊಳಗೆ ಇದು ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ ತುಂಬತೈತಿ, ಇಷ್ಟು ನೀರು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು. ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಸ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲಸ್. If the engineer is good in calculus, he makes a perfect calculations, he gives a correct suggestions. Otherwise, everything will be vanished. ಆಮೇಲೆ while constructing the dams, 30 years ನಂತರ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತೈತಿ. ಬಿಫೋರ್ 30 years only they make a survey. These areas will what merge. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಳುಗ್ತಾವಂತ ಮೊದಲ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ನೀರು ನಿಂದಿರಿಸ್ಕೊತಾನೆ ಹೋಗೋದು, ನೀರು ಬತ್ತು ಓಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಊರನ್ನವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೋ? ನೋ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ದೀಸ್ ವಿಲೇಜಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮರ್ಜ್, ಸಬ್ಮರೈನ್, ಮುಳುಗ್ತಾವೆ, ಇವಿಷ್ಟು ಉಳಿತಾವೆ. ಆಲ್ಮಟ್ಟಿ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ಮಟ್ಟಿ ಮಗ್ಗಲನ ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಊರುಗಳು ಮುಳುಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಯು ನೋ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಬೀಳಿಗೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗಲಗಲಿ, ದೇ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್. It calculation, it all depends on this calculus. This is what I can say, the introduction of the calculus. For that we require the 2 important terms. One is constant and variable. Okay, what is the calculus? Calculus is the branch of mathematics which deals with the continuous change. In that, if it is a fixed, then regular mathematics is okay. If there is a continuous change, example, if you throw a stone, ripples will be formed. There is a continuous change in the area, therefore it is a pi r square continuous change. So in such cases we use this symbol, that is called d by dt, rate of change of with respect to time. It is called rate of change. Rate of change means with respect to time. Rate of change of area, rate of change of volume, rate of change of weight, rate of change of pressure, rate of change of displacement, rate of change of velocity, rate, whatever you write it here. So we write like this. Here 2 things are necessary. One is a constant and another one is a variable. The quantity which remains same throughout the discussion, that is called constant. For example, myself, my height is fixed throughout my life because I reached that age, but weight may vary. But if you take a kid's height changes, weight also changes, that is what the variable. So this is what initial introduction of the calculus. What is the necessity why we should learn the calculus? Now I take a very interesting fact, that is the basic of this one is, that is called limits. To understand these derivatives you should know the limits. then what is the limit? What is the limit? This is my today's discussion, and this is what the introduction. Okay, to write the limit, I have one discussion that is called function. All of you know the function. The function means one which changes with respect to other. We can write function of weight. Weight is a function of a height. Volume is a function of the radius, like that. We write like this. Okay. See, we write like this. What we write? Area is equal to pi r square. This is what? Area. Volume of a cone V is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Volume of cone, that is V is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Force, you can write F is equal to m into A. Okay, force F is equal to m into A. Then you write. So what we write here, what I can say, area is a function of radius. It means that as radius changes, area changes. Here I say volume of the sphere is equal to function of radius. Only one quantity depends. If you take a ball, as radius changes, volume of the ball changes. Here I say volume of the cone depends on radius. At the same time, it depends on height also, because both of them are the variables. It is a function of radius. It is a function of height. Height change adangu volume change agtೈತಿ. Radius change adangu volume change agtೈತಿ. Here force is a function of acceleration. Force is a function of mass. Mass hang change agtೈತಿ, hang force change agtೈತಿ. Hang acceleration change agtೈತಿ, hang force change agtೈತಿ. Suppose it is the case, then you can write rate of change of area with respect to radius. This is what? Derivative. Idin enanta baribekre? Rate of change of what? Volume with respect to radius. Idin enanta baribeku? Rate of change of volume with respect to radius, or rate of change of volume with respect to the height. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತ ಬರೀಬಹುದು? Rate of change of force with respect to acceleration, rate of change of force with respect to mass. If there is a displacement with respect to time, then velocity is equal to rate of change of displacement with respect to time. This is what your velocity. Inta nodirilla ನೀವು. Velocity is equal to ds by dt, rate of change of displacement. Don't cancel dd. ಹೊಡಿಬಾರ್ದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವನ್ನ. ಇದು ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಇದು. Don't cancel dd. This is what your derivative. Then it is what? Function. These are called function. Function means A is a function of radius. Area radius ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಲಂಬಿತವಾಗಿದೆ. Volume radius ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಲಂಬಿತವಾಗಿದೆ. Volume radius ಮೇಲೆಯೂ ಆಗಿದೆ. Volume height ಮೇಲೆಯೂ ಆಗಿದೆ. This. Here force depends on acceleration, force depends on mass. Displacement, it depends on the time, rate of change of displacement with respect to the time. Therefore, in general, we write that one as a y is equal to what? F of x. We write y is equal to f of x. X is called independent variable and it is called dependent. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿಬೇಕು? ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ ಬೆಲೆ ತೊಗೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಹಂಗೆ ಇದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ನಮ್ಮದು ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಹಂಗೆ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಹಾಕೋತ ಹೋಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅನದರ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್. ಫೈನ್. So function means one with respect to the other. There are two things. One is a dependent variable and another one is independent variable. Now I have the discussion, that is a concept. What is the concept of this limit? Okay. I concentrate on concepts. Okay. Say f of x is equal to x square minus 4 divided by x minus 2. Okay, x square minus 4 divided by x minus of 2. If you put x is equal to 2, f of 2, wherever you find 2, you have to write 2 square minus 4 divided by 2 minus 2, 4 minus 4 divided by 2 minus 2, 0 divided by 0. Don't cancel 0 ones are 0 ones are, don't write 1, it is wrong. We cannot cancel 0 by 0. Remember this, 0 ones are 0 ones are. Note, give the point. 0 by 0 is not equal to 0. 0 by 0 is not equal to 1. 1 by 0 is equal to how much? Infinity. And 0 by 1 is equal to how much? 0. We know this. 0 by 1 is 0. 1 by 0 is infinity. 0 by 0 is not equal to 0. 0 by 0 is not equal to 1. Then what is this? This is called indeterminate form. This is called indeterminate form. We call this one as a IDF. These are called indeterminate forms. Question mark. If you put x is equal to 2, it is an indeterminate form. Now I take the same f of x as x square minus 4 divided by x minus of 2, x square minus 2 square divided by x minus 2, a minus b, a plus b, x minus 2, cancellation, x plus 2. This is what? F of x. F of 2 is equal to 2 plus 2. Answer is how much? The same one, 4. Exclamatory sign. This is question mark. And here we have the exclamatory sign, because same f of 2 is 0 by 0 for the same one. For the same expression, f of 2 is 4. We have the two answers. If I directly substitute, I get indeterminate form. If I write the factors and if I cancel this, I get a 4. What is this? That is my main question. My total discussion depends on this theme. ಏನೇನಾಯ್ತು? f of x equal to x square minus 4 x minus 2, it is one function. Lx ಕಾಂತೈತಿ 2 ತುಂಬಿದೆ, 4 minus 4, 0 by 0, we get a 0 by 0. 0 by 1 is 0, 1 by 0 is infinity, we know this. 0 by 0, 0 1, 0 ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. 0 by 0, 0 0 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿ 1 ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಇನ್ನತನಾದರೂ ಗಣಿತದೊಳಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಯಾರೂ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿದಿಲ್ಲ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ indeterminate form. ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿಲಾರದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, indeterminate form. We call this one as a IDF, 0 by 0. Okay, fine, one step. The same expression I take, f of x, x square minus 4 by x minus 2, x square minus 2 square, x minus 2, a square minus b square, a minus b, a plus b, x minus 2, x plus 2, 2 plus 2 is equal to how much? 4. Very interesting fact. Direct ಆಗಿ ತುಂಬಿದ್ರೆ 0 by 0 indeterminate ಬರತೈತಿ, ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ 4 ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಒಂದು ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕೆಲ್ಲರೂ, we have cancelled this x minus 2. Now my explanation starts. For this my explanation starts. F of x is equal to x square minus 4 divided by x minus of 2. F of 2.1, how much? F of 2.1, F of 2.1, 2.1 bracket square minus 4 divided by x minus 2, either 2.1 minus 2. Therefore 2.1 means 4.41 minus 4 divided by, it is 0.1, and 0.41 divided by 0.1, answer is how much? 4.1. F of 2.2, if you write f of 2.2, 2.2 bracket square minus 4, 2.2 minus 2, 4.84 minus 4 divided by 0.2, 0.84, 0.84 divided by 0.2, that is 4.2. If you put f of 2.3 bracket square in the place of x, 2.3 bracket square minus 4, 2.3 minus 2, if you simplify you get a 4.3. When it is a 2.1, 4.1. When it is a 2.2, 4.2. When it is a 2.3, 4.3. Or you can say, I write with a different color. This is our main expression, that is what? F of x, that is x square minus 4 divided by x minus 2. You can say this one as y, no problem. Therefore it is a, you can say y. This is one thing. Now here y is equal to f of 1.9. So it is how much? Square of this one is 81. So it is a 319 into 19. 19 square. 19 into 19. Okay. 9 9 81. 9 ones are 9. 9 1 17 and 19. So 1. So it is a 61. Okay. It is a 361. That is 3.61.4 divided by 1.9 minus 2, because in this expression I am substituting. I write it clearly. 1.9 bracket square minus 4 divided by 1.9 minus of 2. That is equal to 1.9 bracket square is equal to 3.61 minus of 4 divided by 0.1 with a minus sign, and it is equal to minus of 0.39 divided by minus of 0.1. Answer is 3.9. Right. Now I take y is equal to f of 1.8. So if you write 1.8, square of 1.8 is how much? 18, 18. 8 8 is a 64. 6 8 ones are 8. So 144 and 18, 4, 8 4 2, 324. 324 means bracket square minus 4 divided by 1.84 minus of 2. 3.24 minus of 4 divided by minus of 0.2, that is equal to, it is minus of, if you simplify 0.68 divided by 0.2, this is 3.8. 3.8. Sorry, 6. 36, 3, 6. 4 minus 460, 76. 76 it is, sorry, not 66, it is a 76. Y is equal to f of 1.7. 1.7 bracket square minus 4 divided by 1.7 minus of 2, and if you simplify you get a 3.7. Very interesting. You will not find this detailed explanation in any book, but one of the book is there, Differential Calculus by Shanti Narayan and DC Power, Integral Calculus by DC Pawate. DC Pawate and Shanti Narayan, two wonderful books are there for reference purpose. Differential Calculus by DC Pawate and Integral Calculus by Shanti Narayan. So wonderful things elaborated very clearly. If you understand this, then only you can understand the calculus. But directly they start the calculus, limit and all. No. First the concept should be clear. I always concentrate on the concept. Once your foundation is correct, then nothing will be easy. Okay, my question, my job. In the same expression, if I put x is equal to 2, you get a 0 by 0, which is indeterminate. In the same expression, if I write the factors, I get 4. Why? The question is why? Here one time I am getting indeterminate form, one time I am getting 4. Observe this one carefully. Now you will come to know, I will come to the conclusion. 1.7, 1.8, 1.2, right? What is this? 1.7, 1.8, 1.2, 1.8, 1.9. It means that x is approaching 2. Here see 2.3, 2.2, 2.1. X is approaching 2. On this side 3.7, 3.8, 3.9. What is this? Approaching how much? 4. Observe. 4.3, 4.3, 4.1. Approaching what? 4. Now I plot a graph here. This is what? 2. This is 1.9, 1.8, 1.7, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. One more graph I write, that is 4. 1.9, 1.9, 3.9, 3.8, 3.7, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3. As approaches to 2, the answer approaches to what? 4. But when it is approaches to 4, as x approaches to 2, f of x approaches to what? 4. If x is exactly 2, then f of x is equal to 0 by 0. This is what my discussion. What is this? As x tends to 2, f of x tends to 4. As x tends to 2, f of x tends to 4. But if x is 2, f of x is 0 by 0. ಯಾವಾಗ x ಎರಡರ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೈತಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಹಿಂಗೂ ಬರತೈತಿ, ಹಿಂಗೂ ಬರತೈತಿ. 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9 ಎರಡರ ಕಡೆ ಬರತೈತಿ. 2.3, 2.2, 2.8 ಎರಡರ ಕಡೆ ಬರತೈತಿ. x is approaching 2 because calculus is nothing but it is a study of continuous change. Continuous change, we call them as increments. They are known as what? Increments. There is a continuous change as x approaches to 2. Here observe 3.7, 3.8, 3.9, 4.3, 4.2, 4. Continuously it is approaching 4. As x approaches to 2, f of x is approaching 4. As x tends to 2, f of x tends to 4, but if x equal to 2, f of x is not equal to 0. Therefore, we write this one as the same thing, limit of limit of x square minus 4 divided by x minus of 2 as x tends to 2, answer tends to 4. But x square minus 4 divided by x minus 2 is equal to 0 by 0 if x is equal to 2. The way of writing the explanation is x square minus 4 divided by x minus 2 is equal to 4 as x tends to 2. x 2 ಕಡೆ ಬಂದಂಗ ಉತ್ತರ 4 ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂದಂಗ. x 2 ಕಡೆ ಬಂದಂಗ answer tends to 4 when but x square minus 4 by x minus 2 equal to 0 if x is exactly 2. The same thing is here. When x is exactly 2, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, when x is exactly 2, answer is indeterminate. x minus 2 cancels means x is not equal to what? 2. When x is not equal to 2, then only we can cancel. Therefore, x square minus 4 divided by x minus 2 as x tends to 2 is equal to, so x square minus 4 by 2 and 0. ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಎರಡು ಥರ ಬರಕತ್ತಾವ ಅಂದಂಗೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ಹಿಂಗೂ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಆತ್ರಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಲ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ರೈಟ್ hand side. Hingu approach atri. Therefore it is LHL. This is called RHL. That is left hand limit, right hand limit. Here also it is LHL and it is RHL. Hangandre in general what I can write, suppose this is the point A, this is LHL and here it is a RHL, okay, or I write it in a box because this is my final final discussion. We write in general limit of f of x as x tends to a is equal to what? L. This is the definition. This is what your definition. Limit of f of x as x tends to a is equal to. If you take x is equal to a, this is what your LHL, this is what your RHL. Here we write this one as a plus 0, sorry, left hand limit means a kinta kami, a minus 0. And here we write this one as a plus 0. Therefore, two definitions we write, that is left hand limit, LHL. What is that? Limit of f of x as x tends to a minus 0, that is equal to how much? L. Another one we write, that is called right hand limit, that is called RHL, that is written as limit of f of x as x tends to, what is this? A plus 0, that is also equal to 1. Note this point, both of these two must be what? Same. ಇದು L ಕಡೆ ಬರತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು L ಕಡೆನೇ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು. A minus 0 means it takes the values less than A. A plus 0, the meaning of this is it takes the values greater than A. This is, remember this one, calculus, limits and derivatives. It is an introduction. Na ishtotana heliddenpa anta helidre, what is limit? Therefore, limits and derivatives, it is better to put a heading, what is limit? Concept of limit, or I can write this one as a concept of limits and derivatives. So calculus, limits and derivatives, in that concept of limits and derivatives, very interesting, very nice ಯಾರು ನಿಜವಾಗಿಯೂ ನೀವು ಅದರ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಭಾರಿ ಒಲವು ಇರ್ತೈತಿ, ನಾ ಹೇಳೋ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸೈಟೆಡ್. ಬಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಅದೊಂದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರ ಕಡೆ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಾಗಿರ್ತೈತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ದೇ ಲವ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಸಚ್ ಅ ವೇ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ದೇರ್ ಲೈಫ್. ಹೇಳೋತ್ನಾಗ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕೂದಲೆದ್ದು ನಿಂತು ಬಿಡ್ತಾವೆ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಮೈ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, I get excited because it is a wonderful concept. With the help of this, so many programs we write. Software ಒಳಗೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಬರೀತಾರೆ, ಇಂಜಿನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ, ಮಷಿನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಐ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫೈ ಏನೇನಿತ್ತಿದು. ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 4, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಪುಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 2, ಯುವರ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 0/0 ಬಂತು, indeterminate. The same one, if you write the factors and cancel these two, you get answer 4. So my question is, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 2 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಇಂಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೇಟ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂತು, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 2 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 4 ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂತು? ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮೈ ಆನ್ಸರ್ y is equal to f of x, x square minus 4, x minus 2. I take the values less than 2, 1.9, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, 1.7, 3.7 ಬಂತು, 1.8 ಆಗಿದೆ 3.8 ಬಂತು, 1.9 ಹಾಕಿದೆ 3.9 ಬಂತು. Then I put a 2.1, I got the answer 4.1, 2.2, 4.2, 2.3, 4.3. From this, what is the conclusion I took? As x approaches to 2, ಹೆಂಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಎರಡರ ಕಡೆ ಬರತೈತಿ, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9 ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ ಬರತೈತಿ, 2.3, 2.2, 2.2 ಕಡೆನೇ ಬರತೈತಿ. ಇದೇನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ 3.7, 3.8, 3.9, 4.3, ಇದು 4 ಕಡೆನೇ ಬರತೈತಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದೇನು ಅದನ್ನು, ಆಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚಸ್ ಟು 2, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚಸ್ ಟು ವಾಟ್, 4. ಆಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು 2, f of x tends to 2, but when x is exactly 2, it becomes how much? Indeterminate. Therefore, how to write this? X square minus 4 divided by x minus 4, as x tends to 2, read it as x tends to 2, as approaches to 2, artha x is not equal to 2. As x tends to 2, answer tends to 4. x ಎರಡರ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದಾಗ 4ರ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದೇನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾನು ಹೇಳತ್ತಿದ್ದೆ, ಪಾಪಡ್ ನೀವು ಕರಿತಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಇಷ್ಟು ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಆದಾಗ ಇಷ್ಟು ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಇಷ್ಟು ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಆದಾಗ ಇಷ್ಟು ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚಸ್ ಟು 2, ಇಟ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚಸ್ ಟು 4. ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಟು 0/0. Therefore, definition, f of x as x approaches to a, it approaches to what? Answer L. It is a definition. If you observe, it is a middle point, it is a point. ಎ ಕಡೆ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬೆಲೆ ಇರೋ ತೊಗೋಬೋದು, ಇಟ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಎ, ಆರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಎ, ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಎ. ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಎ, ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್, ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸೇಮ್ ಬರ್ದೀನಿ, a minus 0, a minus 0 is of course a, but it is a indicates that taking the values less than a, it is equal to L. Right hand limit, in a right hand limit, it indicates that it takes the values slightly greater than a, f of x is equal to L, it is a right hand limit. Remember, both of them should approach to the same value, that is L, that is same. So this is what the concept of limits. ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು, ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಅದು ಅಪ್ರೋಚಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ದ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಲರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಸೋ ಫಾರ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ರೇಟ್ ಮೆಜರ್, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಾ ಮಿನಿಮಾ, ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್, ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂಡರ್ ದ ಕರ್ವ್. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಆಸ್ಟ್ರೇಲಿಯಾ? Can you find the area of India? To find the area of India, what you have to do, you have to take a tape from Jammu Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Obru Kanyakumari hidadre ommi Jammu. Is it possible? But we can find the area with the help of satellites. For that, one software is necessary. That software can be created with the help of integration, which is a reverse process of differentiation, which is a part of your limits. Therefore, limits play a very important role. in our daily life. Without calculus, I can't say we cannot imagine the world. Without electricity, we cannot imagine the world. Even electricity also depends on this calculus only. There we have the Faraday's law. According to that, the rate of change of magnetic flux is directly proportional to the induced EMF. Rate of change of. That word is nothing but it is a derivative. Therefore, the main part is calculus. I enjoyed my teaching because I feel very good when I teach the calculus main part, because most of them are very curious about the calculus. So many times particularly for the calculus, I gave some classes for some engineering students, because very typical things are there in calculus, very creative things, very logical things are there in calculus. Definitely you will enjoy, but you should not skip even single minute, single point in this. That is my advice, sincere advice. Okay, take the note of this, you write down. Okay.